Hey everyone, today we are reopening this trail. Gonna come back here, chainsaw the trees that I couldn't axe through. And today we're gonna be putting in some boardwalks on the swampy section of trail. And there's also two bridges along the trail that are completely dilapidated. This section here has a lot of trees that need to be chainsawed. The small pine trees that are in the middle of the trail are going to be rescued, dug up and moved. It's a little late in the season. Don't know if they'll survive or not, but we'll give them a chance. Life finds a way. Another tree here. This one I was able to completely lift. It's light as a sponge. Right here is very squishy where I'm walking. Pretty sturdy. All right, further down the trail, I can tell this area in the spring is going to be all ferns. But suddenly, it's really grown in right here. Come up to the first bridge, which is very stable. It just got to be put down with deck screws, because if you stand here, a few of them pop up. Yeah, like that. This is like an unnecessary bridge, because this direction, I guess during times when the water's high, stuff passes under here. But it looks like by the leaves, not really a lot. But further up the trail right here, there's this other bridge that actually has a stream. See that big clog right there under the bridge causing this backup of water? We're gonna go ahead tomorrow, chainsaw this tree. Hey everyone, we're back now. It's morning. We got a little bit of snow. It's still snowing a bit. We're gonna go ahead and leave this tree where it is along the side of the stream. That smaller one inside I'm gonna try to take out. And we got to cut through the tree here, because as you can see, it's blocking this small walking trail that's been abandoned for decades. And there's also a dam right here holding up a good foot of water in there. I'm gonna empty that out, get some gloves on, let the water flow free. Got another tree right here, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. It's got a big tree stump in the middle of the trail. I think I'm just gonna reroute it around it and cut this tree up. And just like the other bridge I showed, you can't walk on the edges. The middle of it is made out of there's two railroad ties supporting the bridge. And like the other one, it's probably dangerous to stand on the sides. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get this little bridge open. Yep, that's what we have underneath these bridges. They're just an old creosote railroad tie. It's so cold out this morning, I had to hold my earplugs in my hand to get them to soften up. They were hard as a rock, frozen, couldn't get them in my ears. Let's see if it's still warm. It might start right up without priming. Let's see, better prime it once. There we go. It went through that first piece like butter. You probably thought my blade was dull when I started in that little tree right there. It's just the tree was moving. It wasn't putting any pressure. Got a brand new blade. Got part of the bridge open. I'm gonna time lapse the rest of it so you can watch. I'm gonna remove this part here. Looks like I did a pretty good job there. Now I just have to kick all that stuff off the deck, and we're gonna get these logs out of here, unclog this under the bridge, reset a few of the rocks along the edges to prevent future erosion. Then we're gonna continue on reopening the trail. Today we are using eco-friendly bar chain oil, because regular oil, you would just, I guess it's not that big of an issue, because you got to think how many thousands of gallons of oil run off the roadways every day from cars. But if you can prevent it, they sell bar chain oil that's good for or it's not bad for the environment like regular stuff. Especially when you're working near water, a chainsaw does flip oil around. No matter what kind you have, electric or not, it will do that. Let's get the deck cleared off. It's probably a bit frozen. Let's see what we can do with it. I can see a lot of frost. See right here on the beginning and end, there's a piece missing on both sides. See? I'm guessing it had a railing years ago, but that's really not needed on a hiking trail. Let's start getting this clog out of here. Throw this off. Yeah, it goes down like a foot when we get rid of this. Ah, there we go. Go ahead, let that drain back a bit. Got a big rock right there, that's actually good. You want to keep it from flowing near the edges where it will erode the bridge supports. You also don't want the bridge supports sitting in the water. They're covered in creosote, but still, they will rot after years. And it looks like there's already a pretty good rock barrier. I just got to dig this out to get rid of the pooling water. Go ahead and put this over to the side. Got a log right here. Throw that off into the woods. Got a water bottle. And that looks pretty good. We don't have to lift up the bridge or anything. It could just flow in now. Got a little bit of a buffer on the side. I assume during really big floods, this bridge will definitely go underwater. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some screws, make sure the decking is in correctly, because we have that other bridge there, which is like a foot higher than this one, and it just doesn't make sense. When that one's in use, this one will be underwater. And look, the water's already clearing up, getting rid of that little bit of silt. And all right, the trail's back open. Now we just got to do a little bit more tree work like I showed the other day. And we are looking pretty good there. Got a good 8 inches of clearance under that bridge, and Burger King. I'm back. I ran out of gas, and this thing is a chain oil hog. I had to fill that back up. Okay, right here the trail is going around through here, but that pink flag is a boundary line. So we're gonna redirect it through here, moving it over a few feet and cutting down a couple of trees. Alright, I used this chainsaw. It took about 4 hours to get the tree cutting part of the job done. I burned through a brand new blade. It now needs another one. I'm not going to bother sharpening a $10 blade. It's just not worth it. And hope this video was interesting. Thanks for watching.